Hey, we're live. Hello, Janine.
Hello, I gotta put the chat up. I don't see it. All right. Oh, look at that.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
There's people out
MK.
there.
MK is my friend. Thanks for showing up, MK.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So,
so
uh,
how was your trip yesterday? Or you
oh,
had the drone
we
show
just went up.
yesterday?
Well, we didn't stay for that. It was really cold out, and
Yeah, it was cold, right?
I think my
Yesterday.
husband was a little upset. That's what he wanted to see. But
Hold on, hold on. I didn't realize I had my volume up. Go
okay.
ahead. It was cold out, so you didn't stay.
No, we did see the hot air balloons, which I got some videos out there somewhere, and probably one with me going, "I can't see it. Where is it? Oh my god! How do I flip it around?" Well, what I found out, it was really sucks, is iPhone did an upgrade, and when they do
Mm,
an upgrade to your phone, they turn everything on. And I didn't realize I was because of course I'm not on Wi-Fi, and every one of my apps, which I have a ton of, we're all trying to use the whatever it is, the streaming.
yeah,
So, yeah, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, but it was fun. It was cold. It was 60 degrees, which is cold here at night.
yeah.
And so I didn't bring a jacket because I think I was having like a hot flash before we left. And I'm like, no, I don't need no jacket. I got there and I'm like, I was freezing my ass off.
Yeah,
All
because it
right.
was it was cold here. We were in like the 60s. And I had to get up early to drive Juliana to school because she had a school trip to Carowinds, which is like an amusement park between North and South Carolina. Um, and of course, this girl, I'm like, you need a sweatshirt. She's like, no, I don't. But we wound up going fishing last night, and I listen. My friend Jeff, who I go in fishing with, was making fun of me because I don't wear jeans. I don't wear pants. It's shorts year round. It doesn't matter how cold it is. But I wore. He's like, "You actually wearing jeans?" Like his wife was like, "You need to take a picture because you're not gonna catch Paul wearing jeans because it was
That's the
cold.
same.
It got
That's
up.
the
It
same
got
with
down
my
to like
husband.
46.
He won't wear jeans. When you come from cold state and you come down here, there's no excuse to wear
No,
sweats.
I don't even own a jacket, so I just had a like a kind of like a long sleeve shirt and a hooded sweatshirt and the jeans. But it wasn't as I mean, we've been on the water before where it rained, so it didn't. It drizzled when we first got to the lake. Um, and it was in Georgia, right over the border, and it rained a little bit, like within the first 15 minutes we got there. But he has the pontoon boat, so we got the canopy, which works out great, right? And we put that up, and I mean, within 5 minutes of setting up shop, we caught our first fish.
Mhm.
Guess how many fish we caught, Janine?
10.
17.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
a good number, right?
It is a very good
Yeah,
number.
we took home 16. We got well, I think no, we did catch 17. We let one fish go because it was kind of a smaller fish. Um, but yeah, we got a good job. I mean, catching the fish. I mean, he's got all the tricks of the trade, right? He's got the sonar to locate the fish, and then he's got this little splasher thing because he's like he's telling me, and he's got this little knocker. It knocks the boat, and because he used to, he's been on charter fishings before, and he's like, all these charter fishing guys had these little tools that help catch, attract the fish. Sure enough, I mean, the most we ever caught together was 10, but we caught 17 last night. So we had a good night, and it was beautiful moon because I guess with the moon and everything, that has an effect on the fish. And so yeah, we did a good job.
The moon was beautiful last
Yeah,
night. It was huge.
I got
So,
some good pictures and everything.
so if anybody doesn't know, I'm originally from Chicago, and my cubbies are winning like crazy. We have our big W flying out in front of our house, but one thing I am noticing is they're exposing baseball. It's very subtle, but you guys have to pay attention to the teams that LA Dodgers. I mean, the cheating is going to start coming out about all of them. So I hope that the Cubs don't disappoint me too much.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Yankees, right? I'm a Yankee fan, but yeah, we all know that the Freemasons developed it, right, with the diamond. It's just there's symbolism everywhere in baseball,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just the. I mean, growing up, the Yankees sucked growing up when I was younger, and then you realize like like the salaries that the fact that there's no. I mean, the Dodgers' salary is they pay like one player more than a team plays the whole team. That it's crazy how much their salary is compared to any other team. Like it's just crazy how now that I get older and I don't really watch baseball that much. I mean, even though I'm still a Yankee fan, I'll keep up with it. But yeah, the salaries are just outrageous.
Yeah. Just trying to get my stories lit up here a little bit. I got to scooch. All right. So, yeah, it is crazy. There's so much, and there is actually so much. I don't. My husband mentioned something to me. There's somebody out in social media called a star. I guess it's some kid who's basically trying to let everybody know there's no heaven, there's no hell, and that we are all energy. And I have not seen it. Have you heard of that?
I have not heard of that. I mean, I know we're all energy. I think that religion has corrupted a lot of minds, right, with that whole heaven and hell
Right.
thing. I believe, but like everything else, I do believe we go back to source, and whether that's, I don't think there is a hell. So whether we call it heaven or whatever we want to call it, I believe we all go home to a good place. And
I don't know. I
so,
told sometimes the things that come out of my mouth about it. I said we are in hell because there you could count more evil on this planet, but I know that that's biblical and things are going to get straightened out here.
yep,
So,
it's up to us to help straighten it out, right? We have to, it's up to us to, because I'm with you, Janine. This is, Earth is the closest thing to hell because with all the demonic people, um, the demonic entities, right, that we have going on, and the people, the all the the bad aliens that we know are out there that do harm to children. Um, how can that not be, right? How can you do the most precious thing is children, and they take their innocence away? It's just so yeah, I'm with you on that one.
yeah, definitely. So, the jokes are going around the social media about Pocahontas. Is her new name is called Broken Spirit because she was the one that was messing with the transactions of Spirit Airlines and JetBlue, and she sold 20,000 shares of Spirit Airlines 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
So the more of that inside trading, they got Comey. He's been arrested, and I would have to say that oh, what's her name? The cooking one that went to jail.
Martha Stewart.
I bet you she was drinking lots of wine. They really
Well, well,
they need.
Jason Q did research on that insider trading that she was doing. Do you remember what the stocks was that she was insider trading on?
No,
It was
I don't.
a cloning factory company.
Yeah.
Well, we all know. Everybody has done if they can clone a sheep. It's almost like that movie. You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Well, you could if you can clone a sheep, you can clone a human.
Yeah. Let's see what we have here. I have bookmarked so many things that it's crazy. I I have a lot of friends that they save up stuff like Jason Q does, but they do it all electronically, and it's real interesting. All the information that's out there. We are making history. We definitely are. Let's see what's going on in the wealth area. Any money out there? It's official. The Federal Reserves will be independent. This just came out. There's so much that's going on, Buck.
Yeah, but we all know that the Federal Reserve ain't nothing federal about it. Um, they've been that's just a another system from the banking cartels that like to steal our money.
Lots of deaths, Buck. This last 2 weeks, there's been so many deaths out there. People are
Yeah.
just, and rightfully so. So the British royal family was taken out almost a decade ago. You're watching a movie, and I don't even think that this guy is the real guy. I can't tell anymore. There's been so many actors in there, but they've got him in 2017.
Yeah, because I can't. I
Uh,
mean, that's when Trump, when the Queen Elizabeth. I mean, yeah, Queen Elizabeth allow Trump to walk in front of her was in 2017. We've been under British Admiralty law, which is why the lawyers take the bar exam, the British accredited registry, because we've been under British Admiralty law. And why do we have Commonwealth states in the U.S.? Well, we all know Commonwealth goes back to England.
Exactly.
But a lot
Um,
of people don't know this. Unfortunately, they don't put two together, and that's what our job is here to do, right?
there
Help
is
help
somebody
people
out
learn
there
and
that was explaining it brilliantly, and if I could find her, I think I got to go back on my truths. I put it out on. I tried to put it out on Rumble, but Rumble Rumble blocked me. Yeah, isn't this from when they were holding down the guy's head?
yeah. We have George Floyd, Mr. Fentanyl.
Yeah. So
It
this
was
is
funny. My friend sent me a thing the other day. Fentanyl. It was George Floyd with in a Jewish hat, like the Hasidic Jews hat. But yeah, I mean, she was all like, again, they were trying to merge. Spirit was trying to merge with JetBlue and all these senators and even Biden. They all denied, or not Biden, but Pete Buttigieg wouldn't allow them to merge Spirit with
calling him
JetBlue.
butt plug.
Yeah, yeah, Mister Breast Man with the fake breast, feet
Ugh.
talk about
Ooh.
mental disease there.
Yeah. So this is interesting. Besides people dying, people are getting arrested, right? There's a mega influencer called Craig Long. I never heard of this guy. But then again, I kind of tuned out a lot of things. He was arrested for being caught human trafficking sting operation. This guy here is in Florida. I've seen him so many times. You may have seen him, Buck.
Yep,
Down by
Sheriff's Judge,
yeah,
Judge.
yep.
My friend
And
was in Florida. He's like, yeah, he's the best.
yeah, they took away Pompeo's security protection. How is that?
Yeah,
It's
another corrupt politician. And I remember when he was like so overweight, and the next thing you know, he was like a skinny man. It's like nobody loses weight that fast. I'm sorry. I mean,
I don't even
I've been going to the gym for like the last 3 years, and I still haven't got that. I still haven't lost that weight.
exactly.
Look how fat he is
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's when he was ginormous.
Yeah,
Let's see what else we have here coming up. This is the one where Lara Trump was basically
yep.
saying Barron Trump is not a time traveler. I've seen him grow up. If you believe in conspiracies like this, you probably also believe that we didn't actually land on the moon, or you believe that the 9/11 is an inside job. What's she doing here, Buck?
Trying to distract, because anybody who's done the research knows that 9/11 was an inside job. And if it wasn't an inside job, we know what country was involved with it. Something like the dancing Israeli students that were doing the art projects in the 9/11 building. So it might not have been an inside job, but it's kind of hard when the Bush family was a security detail of the World Trade Centers that happened to not be security. Um, we also know that Larry Silverstein took out terrorist insurance on the building a few months prior to the buildings collapsing. We all know that due to all the asbestos in the building was uninhabitable, so that it was half empty to begin with. So I call bullshit on that one, because anybody who has done the research knows that aluminum planes can't cut through steel. Jet fuel doesn't burn hot enough to melt steel. Firemen that were there heard explosions in the building. So whether it was done by our own government, which we all know the Bushes are not really American. They're George Senior was from Germany, and they were the shifts, and he was a Nazi, and they infiltrated our government. So, I call bullshit on that. Maybe
Here.
maybe Baron might not be a time traveler. We do have the books, right? The Marvelous Adventures of Baron Trump. Um, but we anybody who has done research on that knows that time travel is a possibility. Is I mean, I forgot what they call it. It was on the White House page, but Jason Q also proved that they do have the technology to be able to time travel.
Lots of talk about Michael Jackson.
The movie, I haven't seen the movie that just came out, but you know, she tried to tell us a long time ago. With even the songs, right? They don't really care about us. I mean, that one of his famous songs. He already, he came out. Tony Mottola was the devil. I mean, um, we all know who the music industry is run by a batch of satanic people. So yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of his songs, and then of course, did he, they a lot of these two companies force these, not force these people, but have these singers sing their songs too as well. And they once you sign on the dotted letter, you're theirs, you're their property.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to get
Okay.
out, which is a lot of them resort to alcohol and they die right with overdoses when they try to get out.
Right. All right. So we are at that point in the show where Buck will shuffle a card and
Oh,
read it to
already?
us.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 times that you're going to do this, one at the end for the collective consciousness. And that's always been requested by our one and only Charlene.
Okay. I've been doing a little bit on the side, for friends, to give them a little, reading, and a few of them been right on point. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I should do shows with just pulling cards. I don't know,
You should. Do it
for
here.
pulling cards for people.
Yeah. You could, oh yeah, you could. Um, Anybody wants a card pull, just ask Buck and he'll pull it. All you have to do is say, pick me up, pick me up. All
Uh
right.
oh, the
Let
card I
me,
got now. This card here is Alex Murray. This was from the guy who created the cards. This was his teacher, his because he does he's a channeler. So this card helped the guy who created this card help channel when he was a kid because he was, so that's why you have because he's from the Bronx. That's why you got the city background. So let me find the page here. Alex Murray, which page is he on? Mm, I always go through this so fast and then I forget where. Okay. Where are we? Let me go through this slow.
yeah. So, I'm going to close my
Oh,
other
here we go.
laptop.
105.
While he's looking it over real quickly, just anybody who have got a question out there, just ask Buck and just say pick a card.
All right. So this is the card here, Alex Murray. Hello, hi everyone. My name is Alexander Murray, and I want to first tell you that before I left my body a few years ago, I was working on writing a book about a sacred art and metaphysical science of the tarot, and certainly never imagined I'd be an oracle card. Well, thanks, Riz. You have immortalized me. I'm sorry, you have immortalized my strange voice for generations to come. I've had a wonderful experience of teaching Riz how to develop his channeling here. I always wondered who channeled me. I'm glad it's him. He's a fine young man. As you sail through psychic seas, I'm happy to be on a deck. Ha. Well, I've come to speak to you because if you're interested in developing your own spiritual gifts, be it with tarot or energy work, as in laying of the hands of crystal work, or divination with tools and psychic work, I am happy to say that I am here to assist you. Oh, I'm not a god to ask anything from. I'm just like you, someone who loves the work and will always stay devoted to the magical truth of spirit guides, mediumships, and transformation and growth. I do feel that there are some important points to remember as you practice channeling energies, and I mean energy itself. The ebbs and flow, the sensitivity to feel the most subtle vibration changes in the air or in an object. These states of higher consciousness are intended possible for anyone to achieve. You have God given innate sense in you, the proverbial sixth sense that is yours and yours alone. As you attune yourself honestly and openly and without putting pressure on yourself, you will most certainly begin to receive clearer and clearer communication. Your guides will teach you the vocabulary designed especially for you to understand signs and symbolism and stimuli that are you experience in your own mind that will make the messages legible. So just say, Mr. Murray, please lend me a hand, and I'll be sure to nudge you in the right direction. Happy astral travels.
That is for anybody that needed to hear that.
So,
You do
yeah.
have one
So,
request.
oh, we do have a request.
You do.
Oh, who?
I started off, you can see little stars off to the side there of their names. Mary Jones, 9191.
All
Buck, may
right.
I have a card? Now, Buck, before we get started on this, let's understand how you do it. Are you just going to pull it? Do you want a question? How would you like to start off doing this new career of
Usually
yours?
I just shuffle and pull a card and if it resonates, it resonates. But um, so yeah,
Well,
it's not a question or anything. It's just, do you want a card? Because these oracle decks, I feel like it's more of a story. Um, and I'm just gonna pick this one since it flipped over on me.
okay.
So from Mary Jones, you might know who this person is. It's the original.
Looks like David Bowie.
That's right, Janine. You got it.
Nobody else out there would know it. He's an old guy. It's a
All
white
right.
wedding.
Where's the original? Okay, wait, hold on. Where?
Well, we're going to do this a little bit backwards. Mary Jones, are you actually got a question in mind? Don't tell us what it is, but let's see what Buck pulls for you and then put your question in. I love this kind of stuff.
All right. So we got the original with David Bowie. Reinvention, darling. Oh, look, it says darling. Reinvention, darling, is the most miraculous thing, isn't it? I mean, think about it. Every time you reincarnate, it's like you're staging the ultimate comeback tour, a brand new act. New name, fresh look, new voice, completely reimagined, yet unmistakably you. Every lifetime, a different gig, but you're always the same oversoul, that radiant cosmic ball of light, splintering into various lifetimes, each a dazzling reflection of the whole. New location, fresh lessons, and a bit of karmic balancing along the way. But underneath, it's all your creation itself. Love incarnate, pure magic. Now here on Earth, reinvention is your secret weapon. Your backstage pass to originality. You cannot find your authentic self by staying safe, playing the same old tune. Oh no, darling. You discovered it by trying everything wildly, fearlessly, and with a bit that delicious rock and roll recklessness. And yes, it's messy sometimes, mortifying, but without the glorious chaos. You stagnate, you fade into the background, and no one's here for that. To find your true voice, you got to push the boundaries, dive into deep end, completely out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to go there. It's the only way you'll find something truly original, something that's yours and yours alone. Changes, my friend. Carry that energy that keeps you moving. It doesn't have to be grand. Start small, rearrange the furniture. Slap on a new coat of paint. Switch up your wardrobe. Or if you're feeling bold, go big. Reinvention, the real kind, takes guts. It's it's an inside job, a deep transformation, a proper awakening. You got to plug into the unknown, tap into the thrill of these mysterious depths beneath you, and trust is going to work out. When you surrender to the new, when you receive that cosmic transformation from ground control telling you it's clear to shoot for the stars, that's when you truly find yourself. And
Ground control to Major Tom.
and no, you won't be lost. Uh, Not in the slightest. In fact, you'll be more you than you've ever been. And that, my friend, is what changes do. They set you free.
Yes. Those are fireworks that are going off, by the way. And
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, that was fantastic. So I would think because of the energy behind that, Buck, I'm gonna let you summarize that. I don't know her, and I don't know if you know her, but it
Not
sounds like it's
personally, but from the chats.
yeah, it sounds like it's time for her to step up a little bit,
Yep.
show everyone who she truly is. Um, for doing this, we're just going to ask Mary Jones just to put a little comment, statement, or whatever in here and let us know. All right, we've got one out there for Summer. Says, "Hey there, please pick one for me,
All right.
Paulie." She called you Paulie.
She's another friend that I've been giving card readings to, and she knows they've been helpful. So I'm gonna get one for her.
The
And,
comment from Mary Jones is, "Thank you, Buck. Much love and appreciated." And somebody else is saying out there that they love David Bowie.
yeah. All right. So I got Cavaggio. Cavaggio. I think it's backwards, but that's what it is. Cavaggio. And it looks like he's an artist with. Let's see. Cavaggio. Where can I find Cavaggio?
While you're doing that, real quickly here, get a comment or statement from Charlene is saying Mary is definitely a very beautiful soul, which usually those beautiful souls tend to hide their true selves. But everyone
Yep.
who knows energy knows and they can feel it, who they are.
All right. Here's your card, Summer. I am Cavaggio, and I tell you this: when you surrender, that's what I've been telling her lately. She needs to surrender. When you surrender to your own essence and let your vision expand, you will teach the unseen forces that dance between shadow and light, between what is hidden and what is revealed. The canvas, my dear student, is never truly blank. Not for the awkward artist. I'm sorry, not for the awakened artist. Beneath that stark white surface lies the truth, waiting to be unveiled. Every stroke of my brush. Oh, speaking of brush, she is an artist. She does little artistry, so that's trying to get her business started. So hopefully, good luck, Summer.
Ooh.
So, let me start again. The canvas, my dear student, is never truly blank. Not for the awakened artist. Beneath that stark white surface lies the truth, waiting to be unveiled. I think I already said that. Every stroke of my brush was a journey, not towards creating, but towards uncovering, unveiling the rawness of life, the darkness, the light, the beauty, the suffering. And I tell you, I've never turned away from it. To face the darkness, to confront suffering without flinching, this was my salvation. Your art, your creation, are the very map of your soul healing. It is through your work that you will confront yourself, and in doing so, find your way to peace. I urge you to love every part of yourself, your face, your form, your spirit. You're a vessel of divine expression, capable of shaping your world and your soul. But know this: you must love yourself through the process. Hatred, be it of yourself or the world, is poison. You felt a corrosive touch, haven't you? So do not let it linger within you. You are seen, you are loved far beyond your present understanding. Accept what scares you, embrace what disgusts you. It is all part of the spiritual journey. Find its deeper meaning as a sacred part of all that is. Only by embracing both the light and shadow can you see the fullness of the masterpiece being created. When you do this, you will feel a new power flowing through their veins, a deeper truth unfolding. You will know that even in the midst of all this, you remain your truest self. Well, if I had to say, that card would be right on point for what she's struggling with. So I hope that helps, Summer.
Just give us a comment if you're wanting Buck to pull a card. There's a message, and they're very good messages and not really just short and sweet. They're very deep. So if anybody else out there is looking for one, she says, Summer says, "Oh my God, let me put this up on the screen here. I'm going to keep using you for my guidance every time, every card." Ooh. It's all about the energy. He's really good at tapping into energy, whether he knows your energy or not, but he's pulling exactly what you need to hear. And it's fantastic. She says, "Thank you. Thank you, Buck."
You're welcome.
Anybody else out there that just wants to hear it? You know, the cool thing about those cards, if I could put my 2 cents in, it's not kind of telling you what to do. It's giving you more of um, an enlightenment message. You know, it's even though it might sound enlightened, it's very deep, and it sounds like it's hitting the nail on the head for each and every one of them. A lot of times, people will pull things and then kind of tell you their interpretation behind it. You're just pulling the card and reading what the card is all about, and that's really cool.
I like what you said. It's guidance. You know, it's more of a guidance card. Because I'm not much of a tarot reader. I'm not good at deciphering and not only that, but every everybody takes the card that perspective of the card is different. You know, I might get something different than what they get from their card reading. You know, the oracle card.
We have
Um,
one more
but
request.
that's why I want these because it's like it's more of a guidance for them. And so far, the cards that I've pulled for people, not on camera, but they really it resonates with them, and that's important.
Yeah. We're seeing everybody here on YouTube. If anybody is out on Rumble, I think I'm going to Rumble and X and Facebook. All right. Rivergale Debs,
All
79,
right,
7976.
I think Victory Girl was first, but I will get you River.
Oh, where is Victory Girl? Oh, way up
Yeah,
here.
So for
I
Victory
missed it.
Girl, you all you all know who this person is.
Yes. Robin Williams.
I love
Or
that guy.
he's Argentina's president.
Yes, for some of us that know.
So I got two starred. Which one are you doing? Are you doing
I mean,
Victoria?
this is Victory Girl's first because I saw her first.
Okay, I got her
Um,
start off now.
and the guy did channel these cards. He will be doing a show tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time, so I will be there. Him and his wife, to me, they're just the energy together is just it lifts my spirit. So all right, so you got the jester, Mr. Robin Williams. Congratulations, you just won the jester card, a card that I am beyond thrilled to be on. A one-man band is what I am. Why? Why don't I just get another musician to play with? Well, I couldn't find any that really wanted to play with me. A bit sad if you think about it. I just wanted to play, so I figured I'd do it myself till you want to play with. They all want. I'm sorry. So I figured I'd do it myself till they all want to play with me. I love to cheer people up, to give them something they aren't expecting. Maybe make a fool of myself in the process. Some will laugh, some will cheer, maybe some will forget me or remember me in a way. I don't want that. I don't want them to remember me, but that's okay. You see, because I believe you must express yourself as fully as you can while you're here on Earth. Otherwise, you'll miss some truly special, beautiful feelings of relief and fulfillment and truth. To be honest, being a jest isn't making a fool of yourself. It's about not being afraid anymore of being yourself. You can't win over everyone. It's not even the point. The point is to let go of the idea of winning it all. I'm sorry, winning at all. You've already won. Look at you. You've been through so much and you still want to have fun and play and maybe bring a smile to other faces too. So, what's so bad if you do embarrass yourself and they laugh at you? That at least they're laughing and you're way up and you're way up in a new vibration, unafraid and having the last laugh that you found your freedom. The journey of life is never ending, and you shall continue. And continue, and your loved ones will travel through each lifetime with you. Don't stress about that ever again. The way you make this life count is to stay in love and gratitude of beating your drum, tooting your horn, shaking your body, and don't forget to make funny faces like you did when you were a kid. It keeps you young. So that is for Victory Girl.
Victory Girl made a comment. Robin Williams is actually from her area of
Yep.
where was that? San Francisco Bay, and he has been known to go into different places out there. I remember that. All right. Is he still with us, Buck?
I believe he's still with us. Then again,
Okay.
you don't really truly die anyway, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
All
Our
right,
energy.
River.
Okay, let's
And
go
I got
back
you.
to River.
Thank you, Leo. Yep, Spirit uses me more than I realize because I don't tend to realize sometimes.
If anybody else wants to hear a message from Buck,
I didn't expect I'd be pulling cards with people, but hey,
didn't I say that yesterday? I said, or whenever we rescheduled the show because we were both had something to do yesterday. So a lot of times, if we have it on a Saturday and something comes up like life, we'll move it over to a Sunday. So I'm glad you guys are here with us today. We appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see here. What else? Oh, I was going to say
for a River, I got Bright Star card.
Bright Star. How cool is that?
All right, so Bright Star is 77. All right, there you go. Well, hi there. I'm Bright Star, and this is for River. You are a heavenly body, radiant light. Imagine sharing that love with all of our children when they're young. Imagine them hearing that supportive language being expressed between adults to each other. Now picture that amount of peace and joy you would increase in your being with a lighter touch. Hear in your mind the gentle touch of precious child touching the keys of piano, the soft tinkling of the high notes being pressed by the tender pinky of a toddler. Can you hear it? Give it a try. Close your eyes, take a deep breath through the nose and out your mouth. Listen within and see your own tiny baby hands touching those keys. Shh. Listen close and feel the sweet preciousness and the delight in your ears. The sound the sound is the sound of your love. It's the purest, most angelic yumminess that exists, darling. It's what you want because it's what you are. And day to day, year to year, you tend to drown out that sound with all the noise that upsets you and end up just surviving. Not really living, just putting out fires, checking boxes, and watching yourself get old. I don't mean older, I mean old. You see, old is no longer relevant. Old stuff, old ideas, old technologies, old habits. We need a new word for old. Ha, a word that transcends the old ideas of old. Because so far, when you act old, it usually means tired, grumpy, and stuck in your ways. But what if you can imagine a life when you start, where you start to see and discover more love, more magic around you, and let your memories expand your perspective rather than narrow them and present is a full of things to discover. One of the great keys is to maintain flexibility. You'll actually have more fun if you do. In body, mind, and spirit, fun is the whole part of life for God's sake. So when other people ask you how it feels getting old, you say, "Do you mean how does it feel getting more fun to be me?" Bye for now. I love you.
Very good. Now, Buck, don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to do something a little different with your energy. So somebody is asking a question out there. If I could find it, I thought I started off, but don't look. Let's see here. They're basically saying, Buck, tell me what I need to know or what I need to hear. Okay, I'm trying to get the MKB 1133. I think is where it came up. So just take your energy and go through the cards and
Okay.
do a silent voice thing and pull the best card for this person.
Okay. What I pulled was the Lyran card.
Ooh,
So let me find it.
okay. We got a couple more, Buck. You let us know when your energy is getting tired, but they're loving it, and so am I.
All right. As long as you love it, I don't care.
River,
I had my sleep after getting home at 5 o'clock from fishing. I took a nice three naps today.
Alley Cat's got a message for you saying Buck is channeling. I see the energy vortex. Love it.
All right. So for MK, we are the Lyrans, and we greet you with peace. I'm sorry, greet you in peace. Every cell of your body is connected to every star in the sky. An inner constellation of portals exists through your physical form. Each cell portal is an opening receiving information in a circuit of interdimensional pathways. You may call this information cosmic knowledge. However, understand that the principles of non space, non time is reality. So the physical cosmos and galaxies and star systems are not its origin. The cosmos refers to the expansion of consciousness as realization that you experience and sense. The external relaxation of any resistance is your purpose. We are connected, to integrate your spiritual insight into your practical life powerful. As you do this, your instincts and reactions will become more peacefully fluid with from awareness rather than survival instinct, which can create disharmony, chaos, and miscommunication. Practice connecting your crown chakra to your root chakra. Envision a powerful golden ray of light pulsating between these chakras. You are being made aware of hidden truths around you as you understand this world of energy. These hidden truths do not refer to conspiracy theories or personal situation. Those are distractions from your true freedom. These are the beautiful universal truths you are discovering. The interconnectedness of all. The greater vision of oneness is drawing upon the earth as great contrasts of viewpoints are expressed. Stand proud in your peace. We are with you.
That's really cool. So I would say MKB 1133. After this is done, go back and listen to the recorded version of it. I do want to ask everyone, can you hear Buck okay? I did turn it up. I did turn it up on my end, and just to make sure, I think they have, or they would have said something. So let's see here. There is one more. I think
Okay.
there was one more. Um, I would love to have Buck do a reading for me, aka Buzma.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Buzma.
Let's see what else we have here. King of Wands say that you're on fire.
Yeah, I am kind of sweaty.
You will. That's the energies. You're doing great, and that's what happens. You start warming up. Um,
All right. And this is for Buzma.
yes.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you. I got an okay on the volume. I'm glad to hear that. All right, thank you guys.
All right. For Buzma, I got Metatron.
Ooh, I love that card.
All right. I am Metatron. You seek to deepen your knowledge. I'm sorry. You deepen your knowing to clarify and to activate the higher vibrations of your purpose and divine mission. As an intuitive soul, you now stand on the bridge of sacred knowledge, and you are in the midst of a powerful transformation. Your spiritual gifts are unfolding, and these are the gifts you choose before entering this lifetime. Gifts designed for your path of self evolution. Know that these gifts can be developed in ways to flow naturally for you. There is no need to force yourself to express them like others do, for your journey is uniquely yours. Yet, even in your individuality, you are connected to the web of all existence, woven into the infinite tapestry of life. Gaze now upon Metatron's cube, my sacred geometry within it. The shapes of the universe interlock in divine harmony. Focus on my cube, which I hold in front of you. Sit with this vision, breathing quietly and slowly. Meditate upon its intricate crystalline structure and feel its glowing energy embracing you from all sides. As you do, you will find it dissolving negativity and expanding your connectedness. Your connection to the flow of life, free from fear, as layers of the past disintegrate from you. Envision the cells of your body as this geometry flows with deep expanding energy. When you see the bright light rising up out of your skin all around you, forming my cube like a new aura wherever you are. This shall protect you and connect you with greater peace in all of your experience. In all that you experience. You will begin to understand life not as a series of fixed events, but as an external dance of energy. Your past lives will appear to you not as an identity, but as a beautiful, intriguing facet of your soul's journey. In this higher understanding, you will release that once you once called karma. Use its energy healing, meditate to transcend the limitations of the past, present, and even the future. I am here to guide you, to help you awaken the freedom that has always been yours.
Very cool. Don't look at the chat. I wish I could turn it off on my other.
I'll turn it
Yeah.
off.
Okay. Good. Because on my other app, I could turn it off from the guest. But this is really good. So we do. I forgot who you read that for. Um, brain fart. But anyways, I'm gonna say this again after the show, after it's recorded. Go back and listen to what he's the exercise within that one for Metatron was beautiful. You can't do that sitting here, but go back and play it over again and kind of follow that one. That was a really cool one. All right, we have the King of Wands says, "I would love a card pulled from the famous Buck or Bucky."
All right, give me a moment. I had a text message from somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Who is this for?
This one is for the King of Wands, 222.
All right.
And while he's doing that, um, if anybody else would like one, Buck, you have to let us know when your energy is getting kind of tired. We've got about another 15 minutes or
Oh,
however long it takes.
I got two of them stuck together.
Oh,
But I'm gonna show the one that's actually that I can see because the other one's stuck.
oh.
So I'll go with the one that I can see, which is the graduation.
This is for the King of Wands, 222.
Graduation. All right, where are you?
Yeah, the King of Wands. He will do a collective. We said that at the end of the show. So when we say that he's going to do this, so anybody out there that's never jumped into the chat, just jump in now, and we'll see you and star you off.
All right, King. You got graduation.
Okay, let me. I got to focus on this. So I actually see the graduation at the bottom. I see some people celebrating at the top, and why this character?
I don't know.
Go
We'll
for it.
find. I guess we'll find out, right?
You're right.
Dear friends, family, dear friends, family, faculty, and students, welcome to the graduation ceremony of the University of Consciousness. Something is cracking in the air. Memories of your distant, humble beginnings echo through these halls. This rite of passage was foretold by you in other lifetimes, and the gathering of magical winds swirl at the feet now as you walk towards the stage. Facing fears, angers, frustration, and loneliness, you have died of a thousand deaths. Channeling your creativity and resourcefulness and staying true were part of the survival. Do not wipe your tears from your face. They are the crystal jewels you will have retrieved from your travels into the depths of your mind and soul. You are still young, and now you are also old, ancient, and yet being born even now. Now all the battles make sense. Today you are witnessing you at your graduation. Not this first, not the last, but the grand fulfillment of the pursuit of knowledge and ascension. Through failure and triumphs, allies and enemies, even ordinary moments was extraordinary as we stand where here witnessing you, anticipation, awe, and relief. A symphony of emotions that resonate throughout your tattered robes, freshened bones. The road has been long, and nature has watched you in a silence carrying the weight of this journey. You have transformed, relieve yourself of your own inner critic who has beaten your spirit down for far too long. You have come so far. You have come so far. We are proud of you. Now you can wipe those tears and show that big hearted, loving smile of yours as you silence and shattered by cheering voices of every voice erupting in celebration of you. The aliveness you can now feel is internal and forged into the fabric of time.
Okay. I was just checking to see if we're on Rumble because I haven't seen anybody on Rumble. I don't know if it went live there or not. Uh,
I, yeah, I didn't check Rumble today to see.
it,
So
yeah, if any, oh, I think it is there. Yeah, it is there. Yeah, we got about 300 people, I think, watching. I'm not even sure. Sometimes when I change the date, I have to check that I've got all of my channels. Okay, everybody's saying thank you so much. All right, let's see what else we have here. So it says thank you, Buck.
you're welcome.
Um, so it almost sounded like the um out with the old person, in with the new, celebrating the graduation of the new. I don't know. It's
I
like
don't
an
see
not.
I don't see Rumble, but that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it either. But I also want to say that I think it's also that another different level of consciousness. That's what I got from that King of Wands. Go back and listen to this after it's been recorded and see what you get from it. We'd love to hear the feedback. So if you get something a little different, yeah, or whatever your comments or concerns are from the reading, put it in the chat because it does help the algorithm after we have gone live. I appreciate it if you would do that. Okay, thank you so much for Metatron Buck, like a
You're
light
welcome.
on my path. Buck, I'm going to ask you to pull a card for me. I've never asked that.
Okay, hold on a moment.
And I don't see anybody else that has asked, so this might be the last one. And then there are a lot of suggestions out there for you, also, Buck, for you starting your own channel doing this. If you need help, I can help you.
I thought about it. I mean, because like I said, these are I think these are guide cards that can give some guidance. So what you got, Janine, is Mr. KFC, the entrepreneur.
Oh my god. Are you serious? It does. Oh, yeah, it is. It is the KFC guy. What?
He's got the chicken and everything.
He's got the bucket of chicken. The new guy on the commercials is thin now. You can see where they're
Yeah.
going with this. I can't wait to hear this one.
All right, 81.
Do you call them drumsticks or do you call them legs?
I usually just call them legs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now, let me tell you, it's never too late to create, whether it's a plan, a meal, or an empire. Don't just go thinking otherwise. And let me be clear, I'm talking about an empire built not to conquer folks, but to serve them. You got to serve them with the best, most positive, and most present version of yourself, no matter what it is you're doing. Now, that sharp, awake look in your eye, that ain't something you can fake. No, sir, it comes from busting through those layers of self doubt, which, by the way, is doubt in the divine itself. You got to break through that fear, that sadness, and even bitterness to wake up that spirit of yours. And once that spirit's up, it can't fail. Don't let disappointments of your past, those so called failures, dim the light that you carry within. You hear me?
I can hear you now.
Doesn't matter if you're 25 or 75 age, it ain't got nothing to do with whether you're ready to build something new. And don't forget, you got to dress the part. Now, I'm not talking about fancy suits, but dress like you mean business. Look sharp, feel sharp. If you show up like you care about how you look, folks aren't going to take notice, and you'll feel more ready to take on the world. An entrepreneur's mind needs to be on fire in those ideas. They're the flame, the breath you breathe into, keep them alive. And believe me, folks will gather around to feel that warmth. It's in your very nature to create. And once you surrender yourself fully to the creative spirit, well, that's when things start moving. And let me tell you, that includes listening to the feedback from others. You got to have an open mind to grow, to feel that guiding light from the universe, unlocking the gates to success. I know you can do it. Doesn't matter if something small or big, those words don't even apply here. What you believe in can take shape in ways you never ever imagined. But you got to have the love, the courage to trust what's in your heart. You hear me? Now, don't just sit there like a chicken. Get to it. Ignite or reignite that fire for success. You got to commit to the quality of whatever you're providing to those around you.
Excellent. It's interesting because that is very much aligned, and I'll make a comment on that. I started getting into the creative side of myself, starting out with painting, doing different things. I'm soul searching at this point for that. Entrepreneur very much is aligned with me because I've had businesses, many, many businesses in my lifetime. And they run in our family about being our own entrepreneurs. But thank you. That was very insightful. And how you use your energy too. You we also this is like a side note from this and wrapping it up is that when we are in that kindness energy, feeling that energy, whatever you put that out there, somebody if you were one way in your life, let's just say if you were kind of hard, kind of strict, kind of sad, melancholy, and then you kind of flip the energy by knowing that your power within you to be kind and serving, is Buck's card said, people will feel that without you even ever having to explain the old ways of who you are. They'll just know it, they'll be comfortable in it, and they'll want to be a part of it with you. Buck, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anybody else says MKB 1133? You could turn your comments on now. It says message received, Buck. And let's see here. I can't read that last name there. I don't have my glasses on. But it
Matt.
says thank you, Matt.
Yep.
Okay. And I don't know why this didn't go to Rumble. Probably would have been bigger. I should have checked that before we went live. But it is what it is. Thank
Yeah.
you, Buck. Do you ever
You're
pull a
welcome.
card for yourself?
Nope.
Mm.
Actually, yeah, I think I did. I can't even remember the first card I pulled because it was when I first got them, I didn't even pull a card for myself. Um, I kind of like I liked them. I was like, oh, they're neat, they're pretty cards, and everything. But um, you think I would remember the one I pulled, but I didn't. Should I pull one now for
I
myself?
if you want to, yeah. People are asking me if I still do the Akashic readings. I do them. I don't ask for payment at this time in my life. I just like to read the energies of the people. Actually, I people enjoy me doing it better that way. So yes, to answer your question, yes. If anyone would like an Akashic reading, maybe on the next show, we can combine them, Buck, if you'd
Yeah.
like. Yeah. So you're gonna pull? Are you pulling one for yourself?
Yeah, I guess so, right? I guess I'll be selfish for the moment.
There you go.
Ooh, this is Riz, the guy that made the card. This is his channel guide, his spirit guide, Red Eagle.
Ooh, very
And that's his
cool.
card. And as you can see, that's on the book as well with the messages. Mm, there it is, 95.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please share, like, and subscribe. Put the comments in afterwards, and anything that you want to write will help the algorithm.
So this is
What do you
my
got?
card I got, Red Eagle.
Okay.
Hello, I am Red Eagle. In the darkness of your mother's womb, you were in the darkness, but there is also light. There was no difference for you then, shrouded in the physical darkness of her sacred belly, and breathing in her waters, you expanded with no hesitation into your larger self, and you're still doing it. Your cells and your spirit together. Do you not know you are still in her womb, the womb of the Great Mother? Do not destroy yourself ever again with the pain of loss. Yeah, I understand that one. You are never alone. You have ancestors from many different lifetimes when you had a different skin and cultures. They are all guiding you to turn that pain into magic. Your trauma was your training, my friend. Now it is through the burning of great celestial fire spreading forth within you that you rise from the ashes of the past to surrender to the joy. Through the storms of tears you have sailed through the endless nights. Never shall you be a slave to the magic that is around you, within you, and awaiting you. I totally get that so far. Uh, so me. Angry people want to show you how powerful they are. Loving people want to show you how powerful you are. This is because the only true power are inner peace and its higher form of celebration. A world celebrating life in oneness. This is the heaven on earth. And it begins and ends with you. And it never ends. You are now discovering the supreme secret to regain your sanity, inner peace, and the future. The invincibility power of true gratitude. It is the matchless and unstoppable power that you clear you to the core and make your energy infinite. Do whatever you can and all you can feel this gratitude. Begin with being of pleasing things and keep naming more. And you shall see. I am Reg Eagle and I am your friend.
That was very, very cool and so right on the spot about it that people want just the best for you, Buck, because you want the best for them. So that
Mhm.
that if you want to look at it, it's true mirror reflection. All
Yeah,
right.
especially that first paragraph because I with obviously my relationships.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
um,
relationships are a tough one. In numerology, I'm a number two, which I came here to learn about relationships.
six.
You're a six.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Buck, we could talk a little bit about numerology next time also. Yeah, that was great. And I hope you guys appreciate this. I don't have anything else. You have anything else, Buck?
No, because I didn't expect us to read cards today, but I kind of enjoyed it because I was thinking, should I do my own channel and read cards to people? Because it's all about helping others, with recovery and all that other stuff. I
Well, you
think,
could do it. You could do it here. No problem. And
yeah,
people are very receptive to it. Yeah. So you're just getting a lot of love out here in the chat. I don't know if you got it back up or not, but
I
it's
do.
all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. All right, you guys, that's it. That's our show for tonight. Blessings to everybody out there. We'll be either here Saturday or Sunday, depending on what life throws our way. And let's see here. I think that's everything. Thank you for joining us. And just be kind to yourself and also to others. Good night, Buck.
Good night, Janine. Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.